In our trader rundown today, Joe Tegay of Equity Armor Investments joins me now, and he has his eyes on this market. So as you're coming into the trading day today on this Friday, what's your anticipation here?
Yeah, well, it's all signs are a green light right now. The market's just grinding higher. Every day we're making new all-time highs. And I have, over the past few weeks, I've been talking about this skew index and how it's also relatively high. And it's kind of unusual for me. That's telling me when the VIX does go higher, it's going to go higher faster than we're expecting. But it's also helping the market go a little higher. The other thing I'm also watching is the correlation index, the KCJ, the CBOE correlation index.
Okay, so what is that telling you right now?
Yeah, well, it has been extremely low, and that's something we expect to have. A low correlations equals low volatility. However, this week when we're seeing the Russell making all new all-time highs, finally catching up with the rest of the market, where we have all the indices making new all-time highs, correlations are starting to go higher because everything is going higher. So it's all correlated, and sometimes that can be a sign of caution. If correlations are high, we usually see higher volatility out of that, because if something falls, everything's going to fall together.
So we have been warned. Thank you for that. Let's take a look at your trade of the day. It happens to be Chesapeake. Now, earnings came out this week. What's the trade?
Yeah, well, out there right now we're seeing extremely high call option premium, so people are really betting that Chesapeake's going to increase. That's for me as an options premium collector. I always have the motto ABC, always be collecting. I want to take advantage of those higher premiums and collect, and I also want to play to the upside as usual in a long-term investment. So options premium are high on the 7-strike. Call investors are coming in and bidding up the options implied volatility in Chesapeake Energy. I'm looking at selling that premium on the 6-strike. I'm looking at the March 6 put. Going to sell that for 29 cents. I'll be able to collect some premium while I wait. Maybe it'll go higher, and I'll be able to collect that premium. Maybe it'll stay the same, but I will still be able to win.
So let's break this down a little bit. So basically, if you have these call buyers coming in at the 7-strike, is that an indication that these people think that Chesapeake is going to trade above $7?
Absolutely, yeah. It's a bullish sign, but it's a bullish sign. There are a lot of investors betting that Chesapeake will rise and rise relatively quickly. But it's also a sign that for options premium traders, we're watching that, and the premiums are more expensive. And for me, a guy who likes to collect the premium, that's perfect time for me to step in and sell an option.
Well, Joe, thank you for coming on our show.
Thanks for having me.